Okay, so have you ever thought about just how universally terrible Universal Job Match is? Not Universal Job Match, the site itself is pretty terrible. I'm going to take my headphones off, I don't actually need them, and they're a bit uncomfortable because they're broken. Universal Credit, it is universally terrible. It is a completely ridiculous benefit. It's supposed to be this universal credit that replaces everything under the sun, and there's a specific reason that they work it out like they do, and I will go into it because government flim flam, and I've been a victim of their flim flam in the past, from where they've tried to make out that £150 with .00 to make it look like 15 grand, you know, to make it look like, hey, we're paying you something semi-fair, not at all really, but hey, you know, actually it's 150 quid, not 15 grand to anyone that's not observant. So bear that in mind for the Universal Credit flim flam that is to come. Universal Credit replaces income-based job seekers allowance, housing benefits, working tax credits, child tax credits, income-related support allowance or ESA, and income support. So if you're already claiming benefits, blah blah blah, they will change you over to that. Now, I've been threatened to be changed over onto this. Now, that is a scary idea when you come into what it actually does, because Universal Credit will, in fact, replace your housing benefits. If I can find the page again, where it will be... Where is the thing? Right, I can't find the page at the moment. For some reason it's disappeared, that says about the different things for if you get a child you get additions on, but you don't get additions for housing benefits, which is my main point of this. So, £317.82 per month is what you get with Universal Credit if you're over 25, and on job seekers allowance you get £73.10 per week. Now, this is where the flim flam comes into effect, because it's saying, hey, it's a universal credit, it encompasses all of these benefits, and you're going to get £317.82 per month rather than £73.10 per week. Does that sound like an amazing deal? Because, hey, you know, it's £317.82 above £73.10. But when you start to actually think about it, that's per month and not per week. And this is to include job seekers allowance, where the government worked that out based on how much you need to live. And then it also includes your housing benefit, which is your rent to keep your roof above your head. And thankfully, I think it doesn't include council tax, so it's not too big of a problem there. But when you do the calculations, that is £3,813.84 per year. Because you multiply it by 12 months in a year, and then you divide it by 52 for 52 weeks in a year, and it's £73.34.308 pence. And then you think, well, hang on a minute, job seekers allowance is £73.10, and then you give me 24 pence for rent. That's not right. Now bear in mind that my rent with the council house, it is a council house, well, it's not even a full house, you know, it's a flat. Yeah, I'm not in a house, it's a flat, it's part of a house. Yeah, that rent alone is 90 quid a week. That leaves me with a big deficit, and then how do you afford to pay bills and pay for food and transport and look for work? Hello, scaring us. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going to have to mention that in my court case. But if you're in that situation, how the fuck do you live? I mean, you need to pay your rent, your food, your bills, your travel. No wonder there's people in food banks on Universal Credit. You're being paid 24 pence for your rent. How do you live? How do you do anything with that? I mean, you know, there's the LHA rates constricting council housing benefits, but then when you're on Universal Credit, you're being paid 24 pence for your housing benefits. 24 pence. And that is ridiculous. you cannot live off £73.10 a week and pay rent and eat and live and survive in this world. How the fuck do you do that? And that's if you're over 25, because if you're under 25, you get £250.77, which under jobseekers allowance would have got £57.90, but under universal credit you get £58.10. So that's 20 pence that you get. If you're only a couple, you get £395.20 a month, which is £91.20 a week. And under jobseekers allowance, as it stands, you would have got £114.85. So you're actually £23.65 worse off on universal credit if you're a couple under 25. If you're a couple over 25, you're 28 pence better off, because it's £115, 12.85. And, you know, it's the same rate universally for couples at the moment over 18. So that is universal credit, and it is crazy, because how the hell can you afford to live off that? Now, thankfully, I had a job interview, and it pays enough bills, and it seems to, they've offered me a position, but it's scary as hell. You know, I was already terrified, because, you know, in the past, the council have illegally withheld my benefits for 9 months, and if, you know, I lose the job, or there's not enough hours, or, you know, something goes wrong with that company, or I lose the job, or anything, you know, I don't get enough hours, it's a scary prospect, because I'm fucked if this doesn't work out for me. And, you know, that was me thinking, hey, you know, if this doesn't work out, I don't know, they're going to illegally withhold my benefits again for millennia, and nothing I can do to stop them, because, you know, providing all the proofs, providing all these new applications and all this bullshit, there's nothing you can do. They'll just fob you off and fuck you over, and you lose your home. But now, you know, I would have been fucking fuming at today's signing session. The thing that is like, you know, next session we're going to be putting you into this, and they're planning on transferring you over to universal credit. And it's like, I know how bad that is. I didn't realise quite how bad it was. I thought it was, you know, at least 20 quids for your rent. No, it's not even 20 quid for your rent, it's 24 pence. I would be having a breakdown. I'm already afraid and on the edge, and, you know, completely terrified about getting back into work, because it's been so long. And if I fuck it up, that's my life over. I'm fucking done. There's nothing I can do if I fuck up this job. So that's already scary enough, but that would have been, I would have had a mental breakdown to realise that I put me on universal credit and just how fucking terrible it is. Because, you know, my rent in the place that they illegally withheld it from was significantly cheaper. It was about 50 quid a week. And, you know, that was a bit more manageable, and even made looking for work a lot easier, because I needed less hours to earn enough money to pay those bills. And now it's terrifying. It really is. And for any of you that are now being put onto universal credit, oh my god, I feel for you. How the fuck are you going to live? Fucking hell. I mean, £73.10 a week to pay your rent, which you're lucky if you can even find private rents for less than 100. It's normally about 150 a week, and yeah, good luck with that. Paying your rent, your food, your bills, your electric, your travel, and all of that, and looking for work, and having any sort of life of £73.10 a week. You know, if you're under 25, maybe you're living with your parents, probably not. Maybe you're at university and you've got at least a student loan to live off, but, you know, 57.90, that is terrible as well. And if you're a couple as well, you know, if you bear that in mind, a couple under 25, it's £45.60 per person, and if you're over 25, it's £57.56 per person. So Couples, it's cheaper because, you know, you're sharing rent, you're sharing bills, you're sharing a lot, so also have each other's company. Yeah. Depression. Fuck. So, yeah, fucking hell. What the fuck? How has nobody done an expose on how terrible universal credit is? If you're on job seekers allowance, you know, they're phasing that out, and they've got very specific reasons for that, because, you know, if they get rid of it, you're for £73.10 per week if you're on job seekers, and if you're on universal credit, they don't then have to pay you housing benefit on top, because, you know, you get the extra 24 pence. Enjoy your Freddo. Your single Freddo. I mean, you get a bit of change off your Freddo. You can't buy 2 Freddos though, not for 24 pence, and hey, you know, give the next budget after Brexit, maybe a Freddo will be 25 pence, and then you won't even get a Freddo for your fucking universal credit extra. You will not get a Freddo out of it. And oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on with this country? How is anyone gonna live? I sense riots. I predict a riot. I sense a major unrest coming in this country. Nobody can live and pay rent off £73.10 per week. You know, that's why people shag for beds. Because, hey, it's what you gotta do to live in these days, in this economy, as a young person. And it's not good, and, you know, you're just gonna encourage crime and drug dealing and theft, and, you know, oh my god, one of my friends, Chloe, was saying how her dad got mugged of his keys on his doorstep. On his doorstep. That is how desperate people in the world are. And that is why, because of universal credits, it is making people so fucking desperate, they will do anything. I mean, you know, if they're stealing people's keys on their doorstep, that is a fucking desperate act. That is an act of desperation or complete stupidity. I'm not sure which, but crime rates are going to go up. This country is fucked. So, you know, if you're getting evicted because of Brexit, maybe thank your lucky stars that you're out of this country, because it's not the best place to live right now, and, you know, you're lucky if you even get to live. By the looks of things, you're lucky if you can get a job. I mean, you know, I think I've been fucking lucky to find this job just before this happens, but it's terrifying. I would not be handling this well, and, you know, if they illegally withheld my benefits or I lost the place, I would be setting fire to the place and burning myself alive inside it. I would be getting piss-ass drunk, taking as many fucking pills that I could buy, knocking myself out the best that I can while the place is on fire, and taking it with me, because fucking hell, I hate this fucking council and this government and this country. And what the fuck are they doing? Nobody can live off that. That is ridiculous, and they're gonna get whatever's coming to them, and I'm fucking lucky to be out of it. Oh my fucking god. I've still got my case to fight, but still, you know, they owe me compensation for all that. But for the rest of you, I wish you good luck, and take care of yourselves out there, because this world is fucked. At least the UK is. The UK is fucked because of Brexit and the Conservative governments and universal credits. So hey, I wish you a good day, and maybe I'm going a bit manic. I apologise, but hey, I can't help it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.